Good morning, students. In previous lecture in agriculture, we have discussed about rice, about production of rice, that it requires temperature more than 25 degree Celsius and rainfall more than 100 centimeter. And today we are going to study about wheat, production of wheat, how wheat is cultivated and in which area of the world it is cultivated. Wheat is a Rabi crop. Here I am going to explain you about three type of crops are there: Rabi, Kharif and Zaid. In rainy season, which crops grow, they are called Kharif, and winter season, the crop which is grown is called Rabi, and between the time of summer and winter, that is from March, April, May, within these months the Zaid crops are grown. Mostly they are creeper like watermelon, cucumber, pumpkin. These all things are grown. Today we are going to study about wheat. As I told you, wheat is a Rabi crop and it requires less temperature, means it is grown in winter. Moderate climatic conditions required for it, and it requires good facility of irrigation. In after sowing, after 21 days it should be irrigated, then again after 21 days. In this way it grows, and that at the time of ripening it requires bright sunshine to dry up, and after completing it is harvested, and after that summer season comes. The most country which grow wheat, they are USA. As you know, the prairies, the area in America, grassland, in that area which is known as a ball of wheat all over the world, that USA, Russia, Ukraine, Australia, India, in these all area wheat is grown. And then we are going to study about millet. Millet, it is also known as cross grain, and it grows in less fertile soil also, in sandy soil also, like jowar, bajra, maize. No, not maize, jowar, bajra, these all are there. It need less rain and temperature, high to moderate temperature it requires, and it is grown in temperate area. Then maize is there. Maize requires high temperature and low rainfall, and also it requires good fertile soil, and it is mostly grown in China, Russia, Canada, India and Mexico. And the next one is cotton. Cotton is important for textile industries. It grows well in alluvial soil and black soil in our country in India. It is mostly grown in Gujarat and Maharashtra. It requires light rainfall, high temperature, and 210 days frost free, and it is very most important for our Indian textile company. All over the world it is used for making cloth, and it is mostly grown in China, USA, India and Pakistan. These all are the area. And jute is mostly grown in India. The area in West Bengal area beside the river bank, Hooghly river bank, there is area of 3 km wide and 98 km long. In that area mostly jute is grown, and also the most factories are there in West Bengal. It is well developed in that area because the climatic condition is good for growing this crop, and also there is a cheap labor, well transport, and abundant water supply is there which is required for its production. And Bangladesh is the number 1 producer of jute, and after that followed by India. India is second largest producer in the world of the jute. Coffee is mostly grown in Brazil, and after that in India on the Baba Budan Hills in Karnataka. It was started to grow in our country. Arabica type of coffee is grown, which is best variety of the coffee. It is grown in our country. And then in Tamil Nadu also it is grown. It is beverage, and it gives much money to our country. And the next one is tea. Tea is also well cultivated in our country.